third down close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Braves. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
He just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Cornhuskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Graves. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The shotgun handoff here. Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's able to send the punt away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. It's a foot race. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Sparkler. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. Touchdown, Nebraska. They connect for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how.
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner is brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.